From Georgia, Mr. Johnson is recognized for 5 minutes. Mr. Johnson.
I thank the gentle lady. Ms. Plexus, my deepest condolences to you and your family for the loss of your dear son, Jeff. And I thank you for your courage in coming to testify today. Mr. Keene, the Sackler family founded, controls, and actually owns the corporation known as Purdue Pharma, correct?
Yes, they own it indirectly, I believe, through a series of trusts, but yes.
And Dr. Richard Sackler, a member of the family that controls Purdue Pharma, controls the patent on OxyContin, correct?
I couldn't say whether he does personally. He was not the inventor of OxyContin, but it was employees, certainly, of Dr. Richard Sackler, who were, I believe, the named inventors of the drug. And the company controls the patent.
And he controls the company. Now, so Attorney General Healy, the Sackler family, and especially Dr. Richard Sackler, misrepresented the addictive qualities of OxyContin to physicians and then pushed those same physicians to overprescribe OxyContin to unwitting patients racked by chronic pain, correct?
That's correct.
The actions of Purdue Pharma and the Sackler family are blamed justly for fueling the U.S. opioid crisis. Isn't that correct?
Absolutely.
And since 1999, almost 500,000 people have died from opioid overdoses in this country. Isn't that correct?
Sadly, yes.
And Mr. Keefe, is it true that in 2018, Dr. Richard Sackler, the same doctor whose family owns Purdue Pharma, the company behind the notorious painkiller OxyContin, was granted a patent for a drug that is used to wean addicts off of OxyContin? Isn't that correct?
He was one of the people named on the patent I believe you're referring to, yes.
So the same family and Dr. Richard Sackler in particular, who are largely responsible for creating the opioid epidemic, are now poised to rake in billions of dollars for a new drug that they say will wean people off of OxyContin, correct?
It's not clear to me that Purdue has necessarily moved forward with that as a particular product line, but it's certainly been something they've discussed.
Potentially,
yes.
It's going to make a ton of money off of the death and destruction that they caused. Attorney General Wadsden, Purdue Pharma, which the Sacklers control, took in $35 billion in revenue and claims that it is threatened with insolvency and has now filed for bankruptcy protection, correct?
That is my understanding, correct.
And that same multi-billionaire family, the Sacklers, who control Purdue Pharma, used Purdue Pharma to shield their personal assets from those seeking to hold them accountable for their immoral and illegal misconduct, correct?
Absolutely.
And it's a known fact that the Sackler family has drained Purdue Pharma of at least $10 billion, putting that money into their personal accounts, correct?
That is my understanding. It's in the 10 billion range, yes.
And now the Sacklers are using Purdue Pharma's bankruptcy to prevent the victims of their drug dealing from holding them personally accountable for the death and destruction that they perpetrated. Is that right?
That is absolutely correct.
So, Attorney General Healy, how would a common sense reform like the SACKLER Act ensure that the Sackler family is finally held responsible for its role in fueling the opioid epidemic?
Thank you, Congressman. I think what's important here is for the committee to know that we are not asking you to find or judge the Sackler family liable. What we're asking for you is to allow us as state AGs to have our day in court. Because absent action through the SACKLER Act, a bankruptcy judge will be allowed to wipe free all claims, civil claims against the Sackler family. They will be able to go along with the deal that we think is a lousy deal that the Sackler family wants the court to endorse, a deal that would leave them richer than it does today. So that's what we're asking for is legislative correction.
Passage of the SACKLER Act would actually accomplish that objective, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and with that, Madam Chair, my time has expired and I yield back.
Thank you for raising so